It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. New York with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
The Bucks at the controls to Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Screen coming. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Adetokunbo. Open look. Rebound taken by the Knicks. To Dennis Smith Jr. To Julius Randle. Scores from the post.
4-2. The assist from number 5.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down 4. Screen coming. Adetokunbo to Lopez. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Greek Freak for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
New York in control of the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Spinning shot, won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Middleton to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. To Bledsoe. Middleton. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Has a chance. Just not going down. Brook Lopez with the block. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Hill into the front court. 8-2 our score. Middleton able to convert inside. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Payton to Kevin Knox. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Bucks at the controls. Hill to Gasol.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Probing the defense. Middleton to George Hill. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Hill. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First free throw is good. It's a second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Payton into the front court. Up by 3. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Middleton to Hill. They work it down to Gasol. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
To number 6, Alfred Payton. That's
George Hill is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Second and 3, got it.
substitutions, New York.
And he hits all 3 free throws. We're through 1 here at Madison Square Garden with the Knicks on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Here comes the screen. To Julius Randle. Nothing going here on that drive. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throws good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. And a chance coming up at the line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting reports. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Two for two on that trip. Giannis with it up top. We're a minute into the second quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 6 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Down low for Gibson. Cleaning the offensive glass. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Antetokounmpo to Matthews. Swings it. Fires the three. Rebound Marcus Morris. Smith with the basketball. Leads 3. Here comes the screen. Smith to Marcus Morris. Down low for Gibson. Defense making the ball carrier work. Hill into the front court. Down 3. To Antetokounmpo. And a throwdown.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Team stats, fan interviews, and more. And best of all, they're free. You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 22, Chris Middleton. Subbing in for the New York Knicks. Number 14.
Smith. To Alonzo Trier. Beyond the arc for 3. Good contest. No dice for Trier. Bledsoe with the basketball. They trail by 1. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Nothing going here on that drive. Adetokunbo to Middleton. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Giannis shoots. Giannis Adetokunbo. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Taj Gibson above the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you headhunt.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down by 1. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Lets it fly from long range. And Gibson grabs the rebound. Smith now into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Down low for Gibson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Giannis with it up top. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good. Dennis Smith Jr. No good. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
New York. Subbing in for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 11, Brook Lopez.
Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Knicks have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Knicks are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks. The Bucks aren't down by too much at the half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Gibson put in the hard work that's needed to grab all of those rebounds. He was a rock for his team. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Screen coming. Probing the defense. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Smith into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Kevin Knox. Knicks with 4 to shoot. From long range. Kevin Knox forced that one. Well defended. Matthews. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
No good and no foul.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Throws it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
From the painted area, won't go down. Into the front court comes Smith. They lead it, 4-point game. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knicks with the basketball.
I got ball. Hey, double screen.
To Dennis Smith Jr. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit is 6. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play, and the lead is down to 3. New York Knicks basketball.
Here we go. Here we go. I got him. I got ball.
Hayden to Alonzo Trier. Elfrid Payton up against the Spaniard. To Alonzo Trier.
Switch up. I got yours.
Rebound pulled down by Giannis. Hill across the timeline. His guys down 3. To Middleton. George Hill. Adetokunbo. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Taj Gibson, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Number 13, Marcus Morris.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Possession lies with New York. Hayden to Marcus Morris. Nothing going here on that drive. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Adetokunbo. Download this all. For 3, and he burns them.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier. 24-second violation. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 41, Nikola Mirotic.
And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hayden with the basketball. Shot clock off as they trail by 3. Here comes the screen. Elfrid Payton guarded by Powell. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Long key from 3/4 court. That ends the third quarter. The Bucks with the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
And I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Giannis with it up top. Leads just a point. To Lopez. That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Giannis Adetokunbo. Deep two there. Won't go. To Kevin Knox. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Cashes in for two. The possession lies with New York. Nothing going here on that drive. Sizing up the defense. Brook Lopez able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Julius Randle, Kevin Knox. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Turnover gives them the possession. To Bledsoe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Smith with it up top. Looking to make something happen.
Oh, yes, me and you. Hey, I'm going to have to send some help over here.
To Kevin Knox. New York with 4 to shoot. 4-3. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Gets it in the right corner. Bledsoe buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Smith. Has a look. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bucks basketball. To Middleton. Bledsoe. Giannis for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Here comes the screen. To Julius Randle. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Goes to the right side. Has a chance. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Smith with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Trying to cash in. Dennis Smith Jr. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
New York Knicks, number 67.
Adetokunbo to Matthews. Mitchell Robinson rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
New York in control of the basketball to Taj Gibson. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Timeout here for the Knicks. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Smith. Bledsoe with it up top. The lead stands at 9. The Bucks claim victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Knicks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Antetokounmpo seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the New York Knicks. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time.